been burning the candle at both ends of it recently with training, business, family, the whole lot. So I've not gone training this morning. Needed some rest. But I've got up and there's a bird sat on the landing board. So it looks like there's one or two making a little bit of a mess of things at the moment, which I just need to keep an eye on. So yeah, let's just go and have a look, see if it's okay. So there it is. Just going to let it in now and just check it over. Looks alert enough. And then I'm going to let these young birds out, so I'll sort a couple of bits out and then look to get back to training tonight again. Yeah, so it's that blue bar there just on the edge. Doesn't feel too bad. Obviously I've got on pretty trim, so it's not a big fatty. Doesn't feel too bad apart from that. Coming for a drink now. But it's made its way home on its own. Bred by Tony Cottrell. I'm just going to have a look now, see which one it is, see if it's anybody's followed pigeon. But I'll get these out first. Apart from that one, I'll let him stay in. Yeah, so I've just checked and it's Joe McCartan's Fury. Not much fury about him this morning, but he's back. He's in the loft, and see how he is later. Maybe give him a day off from training and starting back again tomorrow, because we're building up to the first race, hopefully, weather permitting. Bit of a mad morning. I've separated all the stock birds now, and so they're all sorted. Feel like I'm getting on top of that side of things. Young birds all trapped absolutely fine. The ETS pad stayed on, great. Didn't clock every bird because they were coming through one over the top of another, but what are the chances of me getting like 10 dropped together from a race? Probably fairly slim. So I think on race day I should be okay. The main thing is the pad stayed on. So I've got 23 birds recorded. I've just checked, and I'm just going to see now if I can find my clock which one came first. Where have I put my clock? Bear with me. Clock has fallen on the floor. I really must tidy up in here. Right, so again, just for fun, which one went through the trap first? When I got them in this morning, phone was on charge, so I didn't manage to record it. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Right, first one through the trap was Randy's Mr. TNT, and second one through was Grizzly. Grizzly was second through, or second in the clock. Might not have been second through, but was second in the clock. And third, 16922. Oh, that's not followed. 40822. So third was the red matey. So yeah, just a bit of interest. It clocked 23. I think it missed 3 or 4. And considering how quick they went through, it's not too bad. So yeah, that's what's happened this morning. We'll go in training later on. Bit of bad news. We've lost 2. We're down to 26. I've just counted them as I've put them in the baskets now. I've not done a check on which ones are there and which ones aren't. I'll get that done over the next day or two. But yeah, we're definitely down to 26 from 28. So we had 30, we lost 2, we've lost 2 more. So yeah, nature of the beast, it's pigeon racing. Food's going in now, just about to go off to training in the next 10 minutes. And one other thing, work commitments this week mean I'll be training once a day, probably in the evening, and I'm going to feeding once a day as well. It's a lot easier for me. I've worked really hard the last 2 to 3 weeks, feeding twice a day, but we're going to once a day, fed, done. That's it. Straight after training, all food will be there. If they eat, fine. If they don't, tough. So it's 7:58 p.m. There is 1 ounce of corn per pigeon back in the loft. There are 26 birds. I'm going to try and do a count up this evening to make sure that they're all there. The loft is open, so let's get them gone. Managed to clock them for once. I don't normally get to see them that much. There's one struggling, isn't there? Really struggling. I wonder which one that is. Might be down to 25. There's certainly something not right with that bird at the bottom. Obviously I've got no idea which one it is from down here. Now the normal way I would be is I'll put some in this week, some in next week, but you know what, I'm just going to treat them as a team, as you would if you were entering a one loft race, because everyone's got a bird that they're following. Every bird, every race, done, that's it. Certainly for the next 3 weeks, and then I think I'm away on one Saturday, and then we'll just see how many are left. The only race I definitely won't send to is the final race, which is Berwick with the North Road Championship Club. The drag is like right down to the other side of the country, so I won't send there. But every bird, every week, if they're fit, I'm not holding anything back. They're just going to go. I've got a team of later ones that can make the numbers up if required for next year, but they're going to be trained as well. And I've got 10 old birds ready already in the loft, 5 of which went to Lerwick, 4 yearlings, and then another 2-year-old. So I've got 10 for Lerwick, which is my main aim anyway, for old bird racing. So this is fun. Like, let's just keep them going every week, as many as we can. So we'll let go at 7:58 with an ounce of corn per bird in. It's now 8:22, so 24 minutes passed since they were let go. All in and all food gone, and still looking for more. So yeah, that suggests to me that that's all gone pretty good, because they were a bit slow last night with half an ounce in. So yeah, they'll think all their Christmases have bloody come at once, because they've not had that much food in one go for ages. So yeah, that's it done now until tomorrow night for these, whereas before I've been sorting them in the morning. So back in the basket tomorrow evening, ounce of corn in, bang, back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, basket Friday for the race. Not bad, not bad. All looking pretty good. I'm going to try and come and have a count up tonight, but it might need to wait till tomorrow morning, because I've got stacks of work to do this evening on my computer. Grizzly's here. Matey's here. Jack the lad. I'm starting to get some of them, the ones with the more identifiable colours. That's it, another day done. Guys, please, if you've watched this video all the way through and you've enjoyed what you've seen, hit subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications. There's loads of videos on here of the whole build-up of the young bird season. I think this is training toss number 21. Everyone is recorded, so you can see exactly how the team have progressed all the way through. And there's going to be loads more like this as well. I've got a team of later bred young birds that we're going to do some training with, and then we're going to look into next year and have some really good fun. So you'll be able to follow this team of pigeons at this small pigeon loft over the next 12 months, exactly how they're performing, and see if we can have some good fun with it, and hopefully win some prizes.